Wow, that's one of those plays that you call, and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Rams and the Eagles, and it's all up next.
We're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. A big play there on the first play of the game. 71 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this division round matchup. So they take the opening kick. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Their mobile quarterback with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Now a play fake here on first down. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Back to throw again. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Pushes him over. And now he picks up the spare. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to extend their lead. Fans of old school football, they got to be loving this partner. All 3 drives so far have ended in a touchdown, and all 3 on the ground.
And when you say fans of old school football, count me in, because you just don't see ground games dominate the scoring by pounding the rock like this anymore. To me,
out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And that is a historic run for our partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or 17-game schedule. Now his name will be forever linked with the best runners to ever play at that position.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. He'll drop to throw. Oh, it bowls over it. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him. The mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Pascal, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the post. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. This offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I pocket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things. That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there at 22. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's been pretty solid. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Bulldozes past him. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And some space here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He goes 86 yards there on the touchdown run. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously, pass.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. How do you break down? They'll try and start this drive in the air. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll go option to the short side. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, even with a huge lead, he was looking.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. A second juke. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Right back to Sanders on first down. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll try and run right on the option. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 26. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's going to keep this again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down. They'll go option to the short side. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. And the Eagles season will continue at least one more week. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.
It's time for the NFC Championship and the...
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll drop to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. They'll look to throw here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2.
Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas Goedert, a 22-yard touchdown Brown. And the Eagles have struck first in this NFC title game. And on a stage of this magnitude, the conference championship. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. They'll start with the option. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 92 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, arm, legs.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Pascal, 75 yards. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns. Back to throw. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after touchdown.
Devontae Smith, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this first. Back to throw here. This is Smith with the ground. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, 44 yards. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been... From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Zach Pascal with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been utterly remarkable. They'll set up to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. Yeah, who has time? So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
That one complete down the field to Smith. Touchdown! Devontae Smith with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And they start on the ground here at Sanders. Dances by him. And some room to roam now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have got it on cruise control. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And the yardage. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 88 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl. Another run with Sanders. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Preston Smith there on the stop. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And out now come the Eagles. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Showed a good move, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. 1st down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Second down, back to Sanders.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Brandon, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission. He's got it at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL.
The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl as we sign off here and say goodnight, everybody.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback. They go play action here on first down. Trucks over him. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him,
he's getting under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal.
Caught on a slant. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert from 8 yards out.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Now back to throw. They find some open field here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Airing it out deep for Smith. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith,
55 yards.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And that time he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdowns.
The gun. They'll look to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 in the first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl.
Flush to his right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll look to throw.
Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith,
his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the right.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open. And
Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Eagles continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter.
And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, guys, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan, but you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on, so plenty can still happen.
He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from it.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Run, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Eagles will extend their third quarter lead here in the Super Bowl.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away to his left.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Got a man, it's Brown.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen...
And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back to throw again. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown.